Hi. All right. I have all of my makeup right here in this compact. And so I'm going to get started. I'm going to start off with this B2 squared brush. I really like to use the smaller end right here. I'm going to go ahead and just take my makeup out just to kind of, because I'm getting a little bare there. So I'm just going to take it out real quick to get this color on. And you can see what is happening already, that it's covering that redness. And so you could start off with your contour first, but I have this tiny like little discoloration right here that I like to cover. So I like to put my foundation on top of that and then my contour on top of that, but you do not have to. That's just something that I have that I like to cover. And I'm just gonna get this all over here. And you can make it as light or heavy coverage as you like. I feel like I kind of like a medium coverage. Put it on my eyes there. And it's really a little bit goes a long way. I'm just tapping and then pushing and pressing that color all over. Look at that. Just even me out. So nice. Oh my gosh. And if that's what you're going for and you want to be done with that, $14, $36. That's, you could be done right here. Okay, but I'm not, because I like the whole shebang. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to use this bronzer. This is Bella bronzer, and this is an illuminator called Glow, but I like to mix those guys together because then it just gives me a little bit of shimmer. And then I like to put this up here and on my cheeks. This is a cream too. So then I'm just going to get to blending. Forehead, like the high points of your face. Your nose, cheeks, chin, wherever the sun would naturally give you some tan. And I'm going to take it down here. I did just flip this brush over to the bigger end. Perfect. Okay. So now I am going to talk about this right here. This is a solid perfume. So first, when I open this up, it smells so good, but it also reminds me to put it on because I tend to forget to do that sometimes, to put like some perfume on. And so I'm just putting it right here on my wrist, and you can kind of see it has like a bit of shimmer color to it, but it's just barely there. So I just blend it in. You can't see it, but it smells so good. There's 3 scents. I went with scent 1 is my favorite. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to this eyeshadow brush right here, and I'm going to go to these eyeshadow colors. So these two are brand new colors to us. They're actually cream eyeshadows, and then these are powder eyeshadows, and I think that you can see that there. So what I like to do is I'm going to go in with this Leo, and I'm going to go right here in this crease. I'm going to take it kind of high up because I feel like I have some hooded eyes sometimes. And then I'm going to go here on this side. The farther down you hold your brush, the lighter pressure that you apply. So if you're like right up in here, or even closer than that, it might be harder to blend. Okay, this is one of my favorite colors, if you can't tell. It's called Basic. And so I just love this color, and I'm just going to put it all over like this. And I did not clean my brush in between. I'll just kind of show you. What I do is I get it in the color that I want, and then I wiggle, 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 wiggle. This is such a good color. You could wear it by itself, all over. I mean, I love it. Then I'm even going to take it a little bit down here. All right, so now with the cream colors, I like to use my finger, and other people do too. Sorry, when I do my eyeshadow, my eyes water a little bit. Okay. Fingers. So I'm going to go into the darker color, and then I'm going to just pat that on the edge and give it a little bit of definition right there. Such a pretty color. This one's called Spiced. And I can take this one up a little bit higher.
Mommy, can you move your computer?
Excuse me just a second. Okay, then I'm going to go in with that lighter color. And I'm just going to get this one like right here on the inside. See how it just like brightens it up a bit? Let's see, I'm going to show you what it looks like on my finger. Right, like that. Okay, perfect. And then you can always go back in, blend a little bit more, or go like this, whatever you want. But I like to apply those with my finger because I feel like that anybody could do that. Okay, so now this is where I'm going to go add in my contour. So I do like to use this brush right here. It's called the Detail Hack Brush. I could do all of my makeup that I've done so far with this one brush, but of course, when you have so many brushes, you have favorites. So I'm just tapping this into this contour color, and then I'm going to go right across my forehead, blend that into my hair. And then I'm going to go right down here along my jawline. Okay, and then now I'm going to kind of take it on its side and just wiggle it right there. And then I'm going to push and tap right underneath that cheekbone. You can flick it up. And then you can totally see the difference of how that just like adds that dramatic effect. Makes my face not look so one-dimensional. And then we'll blend this out more. Okay, now I'm just going back to this brush real quick to blend that out a bit. This is where you would definitely like to use your perfector sponge, but I didn't get mine wet, so you don't have to. I can just use this brush. And then I do like to take the same end and go into like a lighter, shade lighter, and get that right underneath my eyes. And then you can see from one side to the other how it just adds that brightness under my eyes. I really like that look. Okay, now while that's working, I'm going to go ahead and get my eyebrows on. So I like to use a eyeshadow color. Please be patient. And I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to draw this line underneath my eyebrow. And then flick it up to blend it in. I don't go all crazy with my eyebrows, but just a little color to help them. Look at that. I mean, that looks It's quite a difference there.
And then that, and then that chain turns that.
Which turns the piston right there.
Okay, and then right here.
That's really how real trucks work, or any sort of vehicle. They have timing belts and timing chains, like they're on the front.
And you turn that.
Sorry for the YouTube in the background.
Automatic jumpers, that is so cool. Let's check this
Bless
out.
you.
Let's see him dump out Andy. Alright, dump him out.
Okay,
There we go. Dude, this thing is
that looks
so
good to
cool.
me.
So, this is what we
Okay, now I'm going to, I still like to use this MAC brush. It's so old that I can't even read the numbers on it anymore, but I just like that flat, thin line right there to get my eyeliner on. And I like to use an eyeshadow for my eyeliner too, just a black one.
one of these items down the track. We have a track here, you guys. See this track? It goes down, up, over, and launched into our new Punk STL dump truck here, the mini dump truck. And we are going to use these toy trucks here to dump, like this golf ball, these little balls here, these cars, and even these wheels here. And we're going to see if they'll all roll down and launch.
Perfect. Okay, so I kind of let my makeup set a little bit, finished my eyes. Let's go ahead and do some, we are so almost finished here. I did not get my mascara out. Okay.
Dude, this is going to be pretty sweet. It'll work. Let's see. Ready? There you go.
Get my mascara on here.
Pack it up.
And then we'll get in the home stretch because what I have left is fast and easy. Anytime you use like a orangey based brown or anything like that for blue eyes, it just helps them like pop a little bit. And my eyes like to change colors, so because I have this green shirt on, they could actually look a little bit more green today.
Back it up. One at a time. Dump them out. Oh. Dump the other one out. Look.
Okay,
Oh.
perfect.
Two.
Eyes are done. Okay, last thing here is, so Mascara Beauty, everything fits in this one compact, but I went to conference and I got this lipstick that is actually lip and cheek. So it's my blush too. I'm going to switch to this brush right here. This is called the Power Powder Brush. And I have two powders. One is a powder bronzer. And so I like to just kind of set that contour. And then I put it up here. And then I flip it around and use this side and just kind of set that under my eyes. Perfect. Okay. You can go between your eyes, down, around, wherever you feel. You could even switch to this end and put it in whichever color and put it all over. It's totally up to you. But now I'm going to go to this color. So first, I'm just going to put it on my cheeks. Right on the apples of my cheeks. And you might feel like I'm putting it on a little bit dark, but this blends really nicely. So now I'm just going to go back to that same brush and just kind of blend that color out. See, it's not too much, is it? I'm just kind of pushing, circles, press, blending. I'm not like heavy-handed for sure. Okay, and then I love this part too because it looks, you're like, oh wow, that's not that dark. And then you can go like this.
Didn't even make it. So this articulating duck duck seems to be the best thing for it. So back it up over here, roll it down, and then we're going to see if it'll hit this Angry Bird
How is that the same color?
Alright, dump them out. I'll watch down here.
I love it.
Got it.
I love this color. It's called Royal.
Alright, Axel got the dozer.
I love it.
Cars lined up.
All right, we have one more fun thing. I forget about it sometimes. It is the illuminator. So that fun little shimmer pop when you turn your face. I like to use this pinkish color. We have all kinds of different colors. This one's called Photoshop. And so now I am switching to this brush right here because this fluffy end is just amazing to get that color on there. And so I'm just going to go right on the high point of my cheek and see if you can see that shimmer.
1, 2, 3. I think that's all we can fit. Maybe one more to fit there. Dude.
And then kind of up here. And then I can even flip this brush around and go like right here underneath my eyebrow. Perfect. All right, now we're finished. Okay, if you would like to be an artist, if that would maybe be something that was interesting to you, hit me up because it's a heck of a deal. So I would highly recommend it. And then if you would like to get color matched, you just send me a makeup-free selfie in good lighting like this with no makeup on so I can see your neck and your face and get you that perfect color match. Thank you so much.